So do y'all remember Evil Rise striking Pearl Flash and Phantom Fist and all that other shit in Xenoverse 1? Alright, you remember how that was, right? Now imagine all three of them just like did a maxi fusion from Dragon Ball Heroes and just formed into this one fucking ultimate move, but it's still a super attack that takes 1 bar of ki. That's what Punisher Drive is. Now you see, the main problem with this move is it isn't the damage. No, it doesn't really do that much damage. It's just the fact that it abuses the move itself abuses hit detection out the ass. Like, if someone uses the move, you can't get near them. If you get near them, it's gonna trigger and it's gonna hit you. If the game thinks, not knows, but thinks that the move is hitting you, it's still gonna activate regardless of how far away you are, and they're gonna teleport right to you. And like, if you even see it incoming and you try to block it, you can't block the last hit and you're still gonna get stunned, and then they're still gonna fucking attack you. It's just a little ridiculous, to be honest. Like, you can do so many things with it. Now if you use the combo, alright, that's nothing wrong with that, because that's just a move you using it the combo, right? But you see, the problem is most people, this is a Xenoverse community. People don't just use moves to like the regular way they're supposed to, you know. Like, they're not using moves to just combo them, alright? They're not using, like back on Xenoverse 1, 9 times out of 10 people didn't use Angry Shout for a fucking evasive. They use that shit so they can spam it with Kaioken times 20 and catch you in a combo and keep catching you in a combo. That's mainly what people did. And with Punisher Drive, they're not using it to like, oh, I'm gonna like do this fucking square combo and then do Punisher Drive and this combo out of it, or into it, into another one actually. But that's not what people do. What they tend to do with Punisher Drive is run away with it. Now Punisher Drive, like, you can control where you go. You can control whether you go forward, backward, side, and you go fast as hell. So that's one way people like run away with that move, and you're thinking like, oh, just burst dash them or whatever, do that homing attack. No, it's still gonna trigger and it's still gonna hit you, and then you're gonna feel like a dumbass because not only did you waste 1 bar of stamina trying to catch them, you also managed to take some more damage. Regardless if it's a little or a lot, you took some damage, and you're more than likely gonna waste some stamina if they don't drop the combo that they're about to put you in, because you can go right into, actually you can go right into another Punisher Drive right afterwards. And it's pretty ridiculous that, now that's not the really hard, that's not the part that I have a problem with. It's just the fact that you can run away from it and nobody can get near you. It's like the ultimate defense, damn near. All you need is fighting pose K with it, and like, or no stagger in general, and that's GG. And it has invincibility frames out the ass. The little like the yielding part where you can just run away with it, that's like Pearl Flash and Phantom Fist combined. It's just damn near unpunishable. But here's the thing with Evil Rise. This is where Evil Rise comes into the fusion. Punisher Drive has that Evil Rise invincibility frame with the Phantom Fist invincibility frame and the range of Pearl Flash, so you can literally Punisher Drive through somebody's ultimate, and depending on what ultimate they do, like if I use Punisher Drive and I'm close to you and you use Soul Punisher, I will go through your fucking Soul Punisher untouched, undamaged, and I'ma still be punching you, so you're losing stamina, and I'm gonna appear right behind you, so as soon as your move's done, I can attack you. So now you see how Punisher Drive has all these perks to them, perks to it. So how do I feel about it? Like, the move, it has way too many invincibility frames. Now this is a fighting game. If anything, like some things should have invincibility frames, but to say that something had, even if it's just one thing, to consider it the fact that it has that many, to where you can go through entire attacks, you can't be touched, because if they get near you, it triggers, regardless if you're like using Punisher Drive to run away from them. If they come near you, it's still gonna trigger. So what do I think they can do to fix it? I mean, if you're like, well, for one, while you're blocking it and like the last part of it, it stuns you, they should take that away, so that way I ain't gotta fucking worry about like doing that other extra shit just to get away from it. If I block it, the last part should not hit me. Like, I'm blocking the fucking move. How does it still hit me? That's just kind of dumb, because it basically just takes away your fucking block from you. Another thing they need to do, well, fix the hit detection in general, but if I go near somebody while they're using it and they're not coming towards me, that shit should not trigger. Like, if they're going backwards and I go near them, that shit should not trigger at all. If they're coming towards me, or like fake it out and come towards me while I'm going towards them, then yeah, it can trigger. But hell nah. Like, and also the fact that you can literally go through entire death meteors, like, you know that little move, that freezer move that throws a bunch of rocks at you, you can literally use Punisher drive through that. You shouldn't be able to do that. Like, hell. So that's like the main, like, that's one of the most problematic moves for me in Xenoverse. It's not that I don't know how to deal with it, because I know how to deal with it. It's just the fact that I shouldn't have to go through such extents to fucking stop one move. Now, you know, Go-Go Gum, it's just, Go-Go Gum is just like a move to where, like, if you get hit once, depending on how that person plays and what moves they have, you could either be fucked, or you could basically just take a little damage. But with this move, hell nah, you already know what to expect. Just don't go near him. But that's just like a move that I have a problem with. Now, I know some of y'all may or may not agree with me, and it doesn't really matter to me, because I'm just here to fucking say the obvious. I don't see how nobody made a video on this yet, nor how did it get patched. But one thing I did notice about Punisher Drive is that majority of the Saiyans use it, and if they didn't already have enough hit priority, they just have to use that move. So there's that. But yeah, that's my video for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all later.